So we are on our way out to the property now. He is supposed to be delivering the shed in about an hour. I am really nervous, and I'm really, really surprised that I'm really nervous. I think it's gonna be fine, but we have some tight squeaks for him to get into, and then once it's set, we are good to go on this next project, and it's a big project. We have had offers from several people here. Some of them are actually further away than Idaho. I thought that for the most part we'd be hearing from people that are here local, but actually we've had a few people that are a day's drive away offering to come and help. One of those families is Swamp Creek, and so go check out their channel. The other is Red Poppy, and I will put their card and their description below, so make sure to go check them out because you will be seeing some of them later.
And Red Poppy Ranch is not a day's drive, just clarification.
Well, I'm not going to tell them where they are.
Right, but he's a couple, 3 hours away. So.
I wasn't saying they were driving really far. I was just saying the people who'd offered so far.
The Swamp Creek.
Swamp Creek is a day away, and they are coming to come help us with the storage staircase that we want to put in. And so I'm super excited. We're trying to space everybody out so we get equal time with everybody and get to be friends instead of just being like, hey, would you come help us with a project? So it's fun to be able to visit with everybody, and we're excited to show you what's going on. So it looks way different now. Half of the ditch bank is gone. So all this that you see, that used to be ditch bank, but we don't water here next to the goats because this is where we keep our firewood and the goats. It's their winter shelter, which we will be expanding their actual shed. But in order to make the pressure increased, we took out about 50 feet of ditch. And we may even be able to water up to this space now, which would be nice. That extra grass would be nice.
Maybe there.
It's okay. I think it'll be okay.
So now
Are we too narrow?
Well, no, I don't think it'll be too narrow. I'm gonna put a little bit here just to make sure.
Well, I think we can put a step up or put some cinder blocks initially.
Yeah. We'll be building stairs now on top of it. And it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. It's good. It's great. Everything's great.
We are already yelling at the children. Yep. With this much more space,
it's just like home.
It feels just like home already. I'm yelling at my children already because from here to the backyard, like the neighbors can hear me talk in a whisper, but my children can't hear me talking in a normal, loud voice. Right. They can't hear me from here to the backyard. Right. I don't know what's wrong with their ears. But I'm excited. This actually looks really good. I think our neighbor did a fantastic job on building it up. And I think the view is beautiful. Yeah, our gravel people put the gravel down wrong, and he had to come out and clean it up so that it actually would be what we needed it to be.
And even as cleaned up as it is, that's why we're shifted 4 feet up.
Yeah, because I thought we were going to be further that way.
See, and I was going to push further that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's fine how it is. I'm actually quite charmed by it. And it's nice today. It's overcast, but it's okay in a sweater as opposed to like 2 coats, which was the day before. The cows have already been jumping over our fences, and we're off to a great start. A normal start. Every year this time, they run out of grass over in their pastures, and then that turns into a mess. So the one thing that I feel really stupid about is that before we left, I cleaned everything up. I got rid of all of our pallets. I got rid of all of our lumber because I felt like it made things look trashy, and I wanted it to be so nice for our renters. And so I got rid of our tin that I'd already straightened, and our lumber and our pallets. And now I come home and I'm like, oh yeah, I used to use all those as building materials. I'm feeling like, okay, Redneck needs to have a skeleton pile. Is it? No, boneyard. Rednecks need a boneyard because they don't have greenbacks. And now I'm like, huh, I gave away all my greenbacks by giving away my boneyard because now I have to go purchase things. They're here. They're here. They're here. Run! Faster! Okay, girls, come get in the swing so you're out of the way. What do you guys think?
Cool.
Are you at all excited?
Yeah.
What about you?
I'll be glad not to be stuck in with the boys and my shoe.
Oh, we are moving out to the property in the middle of a rainstorm. Hopefully we can keep everything dry because we just cleaned it all, getting ready to just start from scratch out in our little pasture. So you can see how much stuff we have packed. We have our kids packed, the dogs are in the back packed. We forgot to close the door. What are you guys excited about the most?
Well, that we'll be living in a tiny house.
Yeah, that'll be fun, huh?
And I'll be able to decorate.
So while we are getting everything else situated and systems in place, we will be living in the RV, and we will be using the tiny shed floor plan as storage while we're doing things like furniture setup, so that we can mock it up, because you don't want to build in the inside of your tiny house. If you've never lived in a tiny house, you don't want to start instantly putting in permanent inside walls and structures and plumbing, because with that small of a space, it really matters where you put things. So we're using it as a shed and mocking it up. Fun to be in an RV again?
Yeah.
Kai wants me to go out and get a storybook, but it's really cold out there and I don't really want to.
It's freezing.
I was just flying my kite 3 times since I was trying to get a knot out and it wouldn't come out, so I had to cut the string. 3 times my kite kept on flying off and I almost lost it.
So I'm boiling water. I like it when the water gets sterilized a bit before I put it on my face. Gonna scrub real good. We are once again off grid, and so conserving water, using a little bit of propane, but I really need to get my face clean. And tomorrow we're going to experiment with creating a off-grid shower using an agricultural sprayer, so that should be fun. Okay, so I wanted to make sure and let you guys know I am working on a series that will be on our website only. And the reason for this is that I cannot put up things like butchering videos and things that are unconventional on my YouTube channel anymore if I want to be monetized. And so